Today, I'm calling on George Santos to immediately resign from Congress for the 3rd District. The lies George Santos told are too numerous to count. He lied to me personally when he sought my endorsement, and while I'm offended and disgusted at his deceit, my true concern is for the residents of the 3rd Congressional District.
Nassau County, Long Island Republicans, they're calling for newly elected Congressman of the 3rd District there, fellow Republican George Santos, to resign, but he says he's not going anywhere.
He sent this out on Twitter saying, "I was elected to serve the people of NY3, not the party and politicians. I remain committed to doing that and regret to hear that local officials refuse to work with my office to deliver results to keep our community safe and lower the cost of living. I will not resign."
And Bruce Blakeman is a Republican Nassau County executive, part of that group. Bruce, welcome to National Report. The congressman briefly spoke to reporters yesterday. I want to get your reaction. Let's play this now.
I will not resign. I will be continuing to hold my office elected by the people.
All right, so that's what he said in Twitter, and it's confirmed twice. Your thoughts, Bruce, on that and his response?
Well, if we've learned anything from George Santos is it's not to believe anything he says. So hopefully in this case, it is one more lie that he won't resign. I believe that he will resign at some point, or he will be thrown out of the House of Representatives, because basically everything about George Santos has been a lie. And some of the lies have been very, very serious. He lied about his college education. He lied about where he worked. He lied about his career. He lied about his religion. And that's actually funny. But the thing that really disturbs me and a lot of the residents is that he lied about his parents, saying that they were Holocaust survivors, which trivializes the death of 6 million people, 2 million of which were children. I have a very large Jewish population here. They are completely offended by that. A lot of these people are survivors themselves. Their grandparents, great-grandparents, aunts, uncles were murdered in the Holocaust by gas, by starvation, by firing squads. And for him to trivialize that, I think that's just horrible. And he's delusional if he thinks he can continue to serve the people of the 3rd Congressional District. And I'm not going to have anything to do with his office. I have other avenues to the federal government that I will use to make sure that the people of the 3rd Congressional District are served.
Yeah. McCarthy, the new speaker, weighing in, saying the voters elected him to serve. He'll have to answer to the voters 2 years from now. We know that will be true, right, if he were to seek re-election 2 years from now. Bruce, let me ask you, New York Republicans, they had a good showing during the midterm elections, right, flipping several seats. How does the Santos revelations impact maybe the steam or the momentum that New York Republicans had going forward?
Well, that's a very good question. Nassau County and Suffolk County, which make up Long Island, were the two reddest regions in the whole country other than Florida. We flipped 2 congressional seats. We flipped 3 state Senate seats. We flipped an assembly seat. So we did great here in Nassau County. And this is a stain on our party. This is a stain on the 3rd Congressional District. And it's a stain on the House of Representatives. And we, as Republicans, got together with our chairman, Joe Cairo. We had over 20 elected officials together. And all these Republicans said the same thing, that George Santos has to go. None of us can do business with somebody who is such a pathological liar. And by the way, he would be doing himself a service if he resigned, because the American people are a forgiving people. They're compassionate.
Sure.
If he resigned, if he got help for his emotional issues, if he rehabilitated himself, he's a young man. He might have a second career, maybe not in public life, but in the private sector.
Yeah, 34
but
years
to
old,
continually lie and now delude himself that he can make those lies and sit in the House of Representatives, I think, is just something that's untenable for me.
We'll see what happens. He said he's not going to resign. Could that change over the coming days? We'll wait to find out. That is Bruce Blakeman joining us live. We appreciate that.